Man, what in the world, bro? What in the world? You know, the boy Big Low Country. What's going on, y'all? Like I said, it's your boy Big Low Country. Just finna chop it up with y'all a little bit. Talk about this, talk about this whole New Orleans Saints game. Talk about this, just these playoffs in general. Lamont, what's going on? I see you came first one to the party. I see you already on here already, bro. Hey, man. First of all, I want all the New Orleans Saints fans to know that your boy Big Low, I ain't even hating. I ain't even mad at you. I ain't finna, throw no salt your way. I ain't finna, everybody in the comments already knocking. I ain't finna throw no salt y'all way or nothing, man. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. If I say that I'm relieved, I ain't gonna sit over here and say that. I am gonna say that can we say they choked? I mean, can we say they got that fishbone caught on their throat? ATM said it. They choked. And I just want to shout out everybody who jumped on here with me tonight. As y'all can see, man, I got some water here, but I'm not sipping because I got to go to work tomorrow. But look here, man. And Devon said he's second. What's going on, Zeke? I see y'all on here chilling with me tonight, man. Hey, said it's the most wonderful time of the year. ATM, what's good, fam? Miss Roni, I see you. Think about Roni, she a sweet old girl. Hey, man, is it wrong of me to feel some sort of relief that the Saints lost? Like, is that, because in that whole spirit of competition deal and things like that, is that wrong of me to say that? Like, I have like this warm and bubbly feeling inside right now. Is that? Am I wrong for saying that? Also, is it wrong that I'm actually disappointed that was Drew Brees' last game? Because it's like back in 2011, 2012. I remember thinking, I can't wait till this guy retires. And now here I am, they announced that this is the last game before the game started. And now I'm sitting here like, man, this is never going to be the same. So it's like whoever the starting quarterback is going to be next year, like it's not going to be the same as, playing against Drew Brees and trying to get that win up against Drew Brees, man. It's a Red says social media going crazy. What they saying on there, Red? Y'all let me know, man. Hey, Santana, I see that looks like you're new to the stream, man. So this is Big Low Country. My name is Big Low Country, and all we do is we sit and we talk about sports. I'm a Falcons fan, and we just sit and talk about sports and everything. But look, make sure that you subscribe, and whenever you do subscribe, of course, I'm going to shout you out. Everybody who subscribed to Big Low Country Sports, they are a member of the coaching staff. So I'm trying to welcome you on, Coach. But yeah, man, y'all tell me what they saying on social media. Y'all know I had to get on here and chop it up with y'all right after the game. But I see that everybody being petty in the comments, man. What in the world, Bo? What in the world? All right, okay, now look. We got to show love. Now, we got a Saints fan in here now. Miss Ash. Miss Ash is my buddy. Now, y'all don't be mean to Miss Ashley now. Y'all make sure that y'all show her some love. Y'all got to make sure that y'all give her the good game. Look, the Saints still had a good season. At the end of the day, the Saints still had a good season, y'all. So, y'all make sure that y'all give Miss Ashley some love. Tell her good game and everything. Unfortunately, they didn't pull it out this time. And like I said, I ain't hating on the Saints. It's all love. That's my favorite vacation spot. I love going to New Orleans. But I'm doggone sure glad that them boys lost today. I ain't even finna front, man. I ain't even finna front. Devon said they didn't choke. And that's what I was just getting ready to get to, bro. Them boys didn't choke. They just got whooped up on. It was time for Drew Brees to retire. And this game showed why it was time for Drew Brees to retire. All day, man. All day. And it's kind of like country, baby. Ronnie Morgan said, man. Regular season champs title seems to be enough for the New Orleans Saints these past couple years. It's not just these past couple years, man. It's like the last 4 seasons. Like we could go back, 4 years ago. Like they just, whenever they get in those playoffs, man, sometimes they just can't pull it out. And like I said, I'm not going to sit here and say they choked this time. Drew Brees just had a bad game, and the Saints defense didn't play bad. Tom Brady, playoff Tom Brady, whenever he knows those plays before they're coming, you can't knock them boys, man. You can't knock them boys. Tom Brady's going to do his thing because, Tom Brady's going to find a way to cheat. There's no bias. There's no bias there. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. Terror Artist said, choke Breeze. Yeah, that's him. Hey, man. Y'all won't stop talking about Drew Brees like that. Drew Brees came to an epiphany. He realized that he was thinking negatively about the black folks earlier and everything, and then he realized that his whole stance on kneeling and all that stuff wasn't the right thing to do. But you got to give Drew Brees credit because he came to the situation with an open mind. Then, about 5 weeks ago, Drew Brees realized that, 40 is not the new 30. So whenever he caught that shot to the ribs, it didn't even look that hard. Whenever he caught that shot to the ribs and it punctured them lungs, Drew Brees, he was already cashing his 401k right then. He was already cashing that 401k in. He was like, hey man, I ain't trying to do this no more. And looks like we also got somebody else new that's to the chat with us, man. Thanks for nothing. So that's Tom Brady though. So, and y'all know that Big Low, I don't like to do the whole, quarterback duel situation. This quarterback played better than that quarterback because at the end of the day, they're playing against 2 totally different defenses. But we can say that Tom Brady played a better game overall than Drew Brees. And, it might not have, that interception with Alvin Kamara, it may have been one of those situations where it was a miscommunication. It's like Country Baby was telling me, my wife, because like I said, we're a football family over here at Big Low Kuntry's house. And she was telling me that, look, end of the day, Drew Brees should have been able to read Alvin Kamara's body language to tell if he was going to break in or if he was going to keep cutting up the field or not. And that, at the end of the day, that's on Drew Brees. I mean, right or wrong, that's on Drew Brees. So it's like, they always take that shot of the player who was involved in that turnover and everything. So they took the picture of Alvin Kamara, but that wasn't on Alvin Kamara. That was on Drew Brees all day. Drew Brees had a terrible game, and it's sad that his last game was such a bad game in the Superdome like that because, like I said, I'm going to miss Drew Brees. The rivalry is never going to be the same. It's never going to be the same. Matt Ryan versus Drew Brees, those are the best years ever in this whole rivalry's history. Best years ever. But yeah. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, man. Fact of the matter is, guys, is that it don't matter who won tonight. It doesn't matter who won tonight. Because Aaron Rodgers out there looking for blood, bro. Aaron Rodgers out there. Those guys got a top-notch quarterback, top-notch running back, and top-notch wide receiver. And those boys going out here to win a Super Bowl, man. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. So it don't matter if it would have been Aaron Rodgers. If it would have been Tom Brady, if it would have been Drew Brees, it don't make no difference. Fact of the matter is that Aaron Rodgers is going to the Super Bowl this year. My wife, she was actually saying that she really hopes that the Buccaneers don't win because she does not want them to be playing in the first team to be playing in the Super Bowl in their home stadium. But look, man, it's like end of the day, you don't even have to worry about that. I mean, I would give Tom Brady a little bit of a benefit because Tom Brady's used to playing in that cold weather. But I mean, Aaron Rodgers playing like, look, y'all went and drafted Jordan Love last year. That pissed me off. And he came out looking for blood this year, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. So, hey, to each his own. This was a fun game and everything. I enjoyed watching it, but the real NFC champions played yesterday. Aaron Rodgers and them boys are going to the Super Bowl. I don't know if they're going to win or not because, the Chiefs, they really look kind of suspect. But that boy Josh Allen up there in Buffalo, he looking like he trying to throw some people through some tables, bro. He definitely looking like that. All right, man. So I want to get the opinion of some of these Saints fans that are in here because I know that there are some in here. Now, Miss Ashley from Black Girls Interrupted, she has her own podcast. Much love to Miss Ashley. That's my buddy. That's my friend. She said she's a Saints fan, y'all. So she said that Drew Brees, he should have retired last year as a Saints fan. We didn't play to the full potential. What really hurt y'all is that Latavius Murray didn't play. That's what hurt y'all at the end of the day. This showed how limited that Alvin Kamara is. I Miss Ashley, I know that you have this huge crush on Alvin Kamara and everything, but at the end of the day, this showed that y'all really need that two-headed monster in that backfield. Y'all miss that boy heavily today. Now, someone in here, I think we also had some. Misra Dalik. He said that he wouldn't bet on it. So, you thinking that boy Tom Brady got a chance to beat Discount Double Check next week? Because I think that's going to be the best game. I think that game actually is going to be better than that Kansas City and Bills game. Everybody's worried saying that, is Patrick Mahomes going to play next week? Come on, y'all. Come on. Patrick Mahomes, the most popular player in the NFL today, Mr. State Farm, in the AFC Championship. Patrick Mahomes is going to play next week. He might not supposed to play next week. Patrick Mahomes is going to play next week. Definitely believe that. But, man. I want to know if there are any Saints fans in here. I want to know how y'all feeling, man, because, it's one of those situations where do y'all go from here? Like, y'all tell me, where do the Saints go from here? I definitely agree with Miss Ashley. Last year in the playoffs, if the Saints would have just left Taysom Hill in the game, they would have won that game. But it's hard to say no to Drew Brees because, Drew Brees is Drew Brees. He's been doing it for such a long time in New Orleans. But Sean Payton should have looked at that situation last year in the playoffs. Taysom Hill was eating them boys alive. He had to go back to over-reliable at the end of the day, man. And look, as a coach, I ain't knocking him because once you get comfortable with something, you just get kind of, stuck in your ways. You get stuck in that rut, man, and then you just kind of keep going. Now, thanks for nothing, and you actually make a good point, bro. Thanks for nothing said Cole won't affect Brady. The rest of the team maybe. And that's definitely true. And that's what I was saying earlier because Brady, he's been playing in New England for all these years, ever since the Israelites came out of Egypt. So it's one of those cases where, he still might be able to, do his thing. But we got to remember that we talking about a guy that is close to his mid-40s who's been in Florida all year long. So we all know how that body changes. Taking them licks, man, it's not the same. It's not the same. I tell y'all that myself from being an athlete. You go out there, if you get used to one thing, you get used to playing in that warm weather. You get used to playing in a different level of humidity. Then you go up north and you try to play in that cold weather. You take them licks. You take them shots. I mean, even just falling down, like the ground is so much harder when you fall down. So yeah, man, I'm eager to see how it's going to unfold, man. And we just talking about Brady. Fact of the matter is that, just like you mentioned, man, it's not even considering the rest of the team because the rest of them boys, Ronald Jones, who came from USC, and Mike Evans, I know he played at Texas A&M. I know that it definitely can get cold down there. But look, man, the rest of that team, we'll see how it unfolds. I do think that they really showed up well when it comes to playing in the playoffs. to not have that much playoff experience, them boys really showed up, man. They really showed up. So I mean, I'm definitely eager to see what happens, because Wallace, he said, yeah, but everybody on the team is not from the South, and that's true, man. That's true. Kind of like Wirfs, we went to Iowa, I think, University of Iowa State. Yes, I mean, so yeah, I mean, you got those guys, those cornbread fed, cow fat and butter fat guys up there, Iowa, Idaho, Wisconsin, like those boys used to it. They built for it. I'm a guy too. He's making his prediction. He went ahead and put it out there. I'm a guy said, look, man, Mahomes, Rodgers, Super Bowl. I definitely think that your boy Aaron Rodgers is going to win the Super. I mean, I'm not saying win the Super Bowl, but I definitely think he's going to make a Super Bowl appearance this year. I think your boy Aaron Rodgers has already put in his tickets, and he's already got his family's Airbnb set up in Tampa Bay. Shouts out to Tampa Bay, by the way, man. Tampa Bay a pretty cool spot, man. I like Tampa Bay. I really like the bowling culture down there. Me and my father-in-law, we were bowling in Tampa Bay, man. And your boy Big Low Kuntry, I go out there, I make that thing curve back to you, But we was having such a good time. There was this guy that just came up and said, hey, man, y'all having such a good time. I want to bowl with y'all. And we bowled like 4 or 5 games, man. We had a great time. But yeah, man, I think your boy Aaron Rodgers is going to be out there in Tampa Bay. My homeboy Vaughn said, blew that. No, man. You ain't talking about them boys like that, bro. You think they blew it? I don't think they blew it, bro. I think them boys just got beat, to be completely honest with you. I was going to say they got beat at all phases of the game. The way that they came out and the way they was playing on special teams and returning those points, I was like, oh, Lord. The Oilers looking like they ready to come and play some ball today, man. Because they should have had 2 punt returns. And we all know what they say about whenever you get a special teams touchdown, you're 3 times more likely to win the game. Drew Brees just played terribly, man. They just played terribly. And much love to Terror Artist 404. That's my homeboy, ATL and Sports Zone brother. Said, for real, though, Brees had a good career, man. I always loved battling them and having all those classics, man. We definitely had some classics against Drew Brees, though. And you definitely right, man. Much love to Drew Brees. Much love to him. He's a good dude. He really made a big difference in the city of New Orleans. I ain't got nothing but love for him, man. And, all these Falcons fans in here showing love. In all seriousness, Brees had a heck of a career. First ballot Hall of Famer. Definitely, man. He's broken so many records. He's definitely been a thorn in our side for years, bro. For years. So yeah, definitely. Jay and the Bay, what's going on, fam? Jay and the Bay said 4 turnovers don't deserve to win the game. Hey, y'all make sure that y'all show Jay and the Bay some love, man. He's actually a new subscriber. He's new to the coaching staff. So welcome to the coaching staff, Coach. Much love to you, fam. Out there in San Francisco. He got our old offensive coordinator out there in San Francisco. So make sure that you tell Kyle Shanahan to run the ball when he's supposed to. If you do that, y'all will be fine. Man. But yeah, definitely, man. Much love to that boy Drew Brees. Heck of a career. Yeah, definitely. Respect to Drew Brees, but still have dislike for New Orleans. Yeah, man, and me and Terror Artist, we were actually just talking about this, I think, yesterday or the day before yesterday. We were saying that, man, we got a good, healthy hate for the Saints. But, his wife, she's from Louisiana. And, like I said, I got so much love, I got so much love with, everybody from Louisiana whenever we go down there, man. So, like, look, as Falcons fans, like the real respectable Falcons fans, it's like, of course we don't like New Orleans Saints, the football team, because that's our rival. But look, man, as far as the Saints, New Orleans, we got nothing but love for y'all, bro. We ain't got nothing but love for y'all. The Jay and the Bay, you see everybody in the comments, man. Everybody in the comments showing you love, bro. I told you, man, this is a coaching staff over here. What we do is, and y'all make sure y'all show Jay and the Bay some love. What we do here at Big Low Kuntry Sports, we all collaborate. We talk about sports. And, moving forward, we try to help each other get better. Because everybody will tell you, man, that I'm always getting open up to new ideas and everything myself. Big Low Kuntry don't know everything. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that now. If y'all expect me to know everything, I'm going to apologize to you in advance. I humbly apologize to you in advance. I don't know everything, man. But yeah, man, much love to y'all, man. If y'all see it, let's get it. GA 912, boy. Y'all already know. Reggie C2K said, I can imagine what my former worker, that's from the Hey, man, I can only imagine, man. But you know what? We just got to make sure that, we continue showing love to all those Who Dat fans, because, at the end of the day, that's what makes this rivalry so great, man, because, I'm pretty sure y'all heard of all like the crazy things that happen on Facebook and all the other places. But at the end of the day, man, like I said, you got those respectable Falcons fans, those respectable Saints fans. At the end of the day, man, it's all love, man. We ain't got nothing but love for you. Like, you won't never hear me say anything about that terrible hurricane that happened in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Or any of the, physical, financial setbacks that those people's families sustain. But I definitely want to see them Saints lose. I definitely want to see that, man. But so yeah, definitely, man. Much love to y'all. Now that the Saints lost, though, y'all, can we finally get our GM? So we can go ahead and get this ball rolling. Now that them boys done lost, somebody go ahead and call Terry Fontenot. Tell him that, what I'm saying, we already got his apartment set up at Flowery Branch up there in Hall County. We ready to roll, man. We need to go ahead and start scouting these players, decide whether we're going to, go ahead and pick Michael Parsons or, Sewell or whoever in the draft, or if we're going to trade down, and then go ahead and get this team on the right path, because everybody's talking about rebuilding, but we just steady loading up the chamber. We loading up the chamber, man. We trying to retool, load back up, so next year at this time we could be talking about playing, cause that's what I'm ready to do, man. That's what I'm ready to do. What said we waiting for Terry? So we waiting for Terry at the airport. Welcome to Terry Fontenot. Definitely, man. Definitely. So look, Terry Fontenot, Arthur Smith. I think it has a potential to be a real good combination. Now look, we don't know too much about Terry Fontenot except for the fact that he was a scout for the Saints. So we got to hear what his ideas and what his tendencies are. How does he consider building the team? Is he an aggressive guy, or is he one of those guys that like to build through the draft? Does he believe in the whole free agency to fill holes quickly, or does he believe in development? So that's the question, man. That's the question. And I'm ready for a press conference. I'm ready for this Arthur Smith press conference. I think they're waiting so they can introduce both of them at the same time. So I think because I'm a season ticket holder, I believe we'll actually get like a Zoom call with them as well. So once we get that going, man, we'll definitely do it big. Share the light. What's going on, fam? Welcome, homie. Share the light. First of all, you see this down here. Subscribe to Big Low Kuntry Sports and let me know when you subscribe so we can give you the shout out, because we want you on the coaching staff. You see everybody showing you love, so make sure you subscribe so we can go ahead and show you love. And once you get on the coaching staff, I got to address you as coach. Got to. Now, let's see. Black Girl Interrupted. She actually put a comment in here. I'm just trying to find it, Miss Ashley. Miss Ashley says, so what do you mean you let us come to Atlanta? No, Miss Ashley. I never said anything about letting y'all come to Atlanta after the storm. I never said anything about that. I said that I never said anything negative about the storm. Like I said, that's definitely that was definitely a sad situation and everything like that. And I kind of feel like New Orleans is my second home. So, yeah, I never said anything about letting no one come to Atlanta. This is America. Anybody can go anywhere they want to. And I love having all those New Orleans and Louisiana, Texas folks here because, I love the culture. Love the culture, man. As a matter of fact, I just had a low country boil myself over here at the house. So, and you still owe me some gumbo, Miss Ashley. So, you make sure that you, whenever you come back to Atlanta, I'm waiting on that. Twan McGee, what's good, fam? I hope you're doing good, bro. Hope you're doing good. Share the light. What's going on, Coach? Share the light. What in the world? Share the light, man. Share the light. Just subscribe. So make sure that you y'all show love to Share the Light because he's on the coaching staff, y'all. Remember now, Big Low Kuntry Sports. We got to stick together. So y'all make sure that y'all welcome Share the Light to the family, man. Make sure that y'all share him to the family. All right, so look here. Pelicans Animation says, "Hi, I'm new. My brother is a Falcons fan too because of his late father. Sorry to see the Falcons lose to the Pats." Hey, man, appreciate that so much. We appreciate the love. Yeah. Whenever we talk about that loss to the Pats in the Super Bowl, you see everybody gets kind of quiet. It even changes the energy in the room, man. But everybody talks about 28-3. At the end of the day, we made history one way or the other. It wasn't positive history, but we made history. It felt good to win a Super Bowl for about 20 and 30 minutes. For a while, for a brief second there, I briefly felt like a champion. But hey, appreciate it so much, Pelican Animations. Hey, make sure that you subscribe now because we're trying to get as many people on the coaching staff as we can. And whenever you do, I'm going to make sure that I shout you out, man. I'm going to make sure that I shout you out. Definitely. Hey, you see that? Everybody's welcoming you to the light, to the staff. Share the light. Welcome to the staff. Uh-oh, we got a new one to the coaching staff. Pelican Animations. What's up, Coach Pelican Animations? Welcome to the coaching staff, man. I appreciate it. Now, look. What we're doing is we're just talking about this loss to the Saints. To the Buccaneers, and we're just talking about where the Saints go from here. And we're just talking kind of about this whole rivalry that, the Falcons and the Saints have. And honestly, I'm just going to miss Drew Brees, man. I'm just going to miss him. I'm going to miss whenever you go and you play Drew Brees and you play the Saints with Drew Brees as the quarterback, you know that you got to bring your A game. You can't come half-stepping. So, yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to miss him. And he's such a great dude. He did so much for that city. And I wish him the best in his future endeavors, man. I wish him the best. I definitely do. Man, they showing you all kind of love in here, Pelicans. Welcome to the fam, bro. Welcome to the fam. Definitely. Coach PA. All right, so Pelicans Animation says, I'm a Bucs, Ravens, and Packers fans. I live in Wisconsin. So happy to see them in the AFC Championship. It's going to be a weird game for me. Two of my favorite teams clash. Hey, man. That's part of the benefit of having a good team, or more than one favorite team that are actually good. So, it looks like you got the best of both worlds there, man. Now, Michael Action. What's going on, fam? Welcome to the channel. We just sitting here chopping it up, family. We just chopping it up. Thank you so much for chilling out with us. Now, Michael Action said, Breeze, mine as well. Might as well be an amputee because he had because he had no arm tonight. Man, you ain't right for that, Mike. You ain't right for that, man. So, I ain't gonna lie to you. I called this at the beginning of the season. I was actually taking it back halfway through the season because I seen him make some 40-yard throws. But tonight, Mike, you might be on to something there, fam, because that arm looked like it was hurting, bro. Like he was not getting that ball down the field at all. Like, I mean, he was getting it down the field, but it looked like he was pushing it. Like he was pushing it down the field. You know, we used to call that shot putting. Whenever I coach the quarterbacks, whenever I coach the quarterback room, like you just want to spin it. You don't want to shot put that thing down the field, and that's what it looked like he did sometimes. I remember one time, Tom Brady, he made a beautiful 50-yard throw down the field. I think he was going to Mike Evans or Chris Godwin, but it was a nice throw. I was actually surprised. Yeah, he chucked that thing down the field, man. But I think this game kind of showed that, you know, at the end of the day, man, it's just time for Drew. It's just time for Drew to kind of move on, man, because, you know, once we get to a certain age, we might as well realize that it's one of those situations where we just can't do things the way that we used to. It's hard to accept, you know. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. Oh Lord, I used to be a monster back in the day, boy. Still got my old high school power cleaner record. You know, I power clean 385. If anybody asks you, Big Low power clean 385. But yeah, shoot, you asked me to power clean. You asked me to snatch up 225 a day. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, man. But yeah, man. So yeah, I think tonight showed that it's just time for him to move on. He need to be sitting in a booth somewhere. I think he got a contract signed with CBS, or he can call these college games. That's exactly where he needs to be at. That's exactly where he needs to be at. Tell Artist 404 said, breaking news, Drew Brees just threw another pick. Man, y'all ain't right, man. Y'all ain't right. Y'all better leave that boy alone, man. Look, Drew Brees had a great season. Said Drew Brees gets record 17 picks. Man, that man just threw 3 interceptions. Y'all like y'all ain't seen somebody have a bad game before. Come on, y'all better stop talking about that, man. Von Hogan said that Drew Brees, he ain't trash. I hate to say this, but I can't say that honestly. And you're definitely right about that, fam. Like, you know, he's not trash. Like, he's definitely a good player. But you know, tonight's one of those nights he just had a bad game. That age was showing. You know, he probably looks in the mirror, that ball spot getting a little bit bigger. He can't do it like he used to. You know, he might need to call up Frank Thomas, call up the Big Herd and get some of that Nugenics. Because he might start suffering from that low T. It happens to everybody, man. Once you get to a certain age, you ain't got no same quick twitch muscles. And that's just what happened to Drew Brees, man. But, you know, just like everybody in here saying, like, I'm looking at the comments. Nobody has nothing negative to say about Drew Brees. You know, it's just all, you know, all great things, all positive things. He was a heck of a player, man. But, you know, unfortunately, his time has come. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, everybody's talking about Taysom Hill. If the Saints are smart, Jameis Winston will be the quarterback of the New Orleans Saints next year. If they're smart, if they got any common sense, Jameis Winston will be the starting quarterback. All the boy needs is some coaching. That's all he needs. You don't just fumble and accidentally throw, you know, 30 touchdowns and lead the league in passing. And that's just an accident. This year was a prove-it year. I believe Sean Payton just wanted to see how well he can grasp the playbook, how well he can study, even if he knows that he's not starting. Next year, if he did well in practice and things like that, next year, Jameis Winston should be the starting quarterback for the New Orleans Saints. And the rest of the NFC South should be pissed off about it because those Bucs let him go. If the Bucs would have just coached up Jameis Winston and made changes to their offense the way that they did with Tom Brady, the Bucs would be in this situation right now. Thing is that your boy Bruce Arians, you know, he's stubborn. He's one of those stubborn guys. He doesn't believe in making those adjustments. He has that Uncle Junebug, Dan Quinn syndrome. my way or the highway. I'm the coach. It doesn't matter what you're seeing out there. This is what I'm doing. It had to take a guy that won 6 Super Bowls to come in and say, hey, this isn't going to work for me. We need to see some pre-snap motion so I can kind of know what's going on before the play. Because he's so used to working with Peyton Manning. He worked with Peyton Manning all those years. If you watch that old film with Peyton didn't believe in pre-snap motion. At the end of the day, man, he didn't believe in pre-snap motion. And yeah. Troy Aikman, what's going on, fam? Welcome to the channel. Hey, everybody, welcome Troy Aikman to the channel. Troy, make sure that you subscribe down here. You see that down there. Everybody who subscribes, they're on the coaching staff. So y'all make sure that y'all welcome Troy. And once you subscribe, you let us know. So everybody can welcome you to the coaching staff, bro. Much love. But yeah, you're definitely right about that, Troy. That Buccaneers defense, they actually surprised me. They did. Devin White, all over the place. All over the place. Devin White looked like Debo out there. Yeah, you definitely right about that, Terrell Artist. Yeah, he had a heck of a game. Y'all. Our boy Troy, what's going on, Coach Troy? Man, we got a Hall of Famer on the coaching staff. Troy Aikman on the coaching staff. Welcome, Troy. Thank you so much for subscribing to Big Low. Hey, I didn't even have to use my catchphrase, man. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for doing the country boy favor and subscribing. Thank you so much, Troy. I appreciate that love, family. Thank you. But yeah, man, you make a good point. See, that's why you're on the coaching staff, Troy, because you caught the fact that Tampa Bay defense was legit. Devin White, like those guys flying around the field, man. Like I literally seen Devin White run across the field from the other hash all the way to the sidelines to tackle one of the best running backs in the game at Alvin Kamara. I mean, that's a play that a lot of people can't make, Bo. That's a play that a lot of people can't make. So Troy said, this is what I do. Wait a minute. I think was Troy Aikman calling the game tonight? I think he was. Troy, you was calling, so you seen everything that was happening from your end, man. So hey, man, I definitely appreciate you subscribing, bro. Definitely appreciate you subscribing. Now, our new addition to the coaching staff, Pelican Animation, said, "Hey, Big Low Kuntry Sports, how come you love the Falcons?" I love the Falcons too. I like the Buccaneers because I've been to the stadium when I was little and I saw the players come out. Man, I love the Falcons because ever since I was little, many moons ago, back when it was Fulton County Stadium, that was the only channel that would come on television, and I seen them beat the San Francisco 49ers once whenever they weren't supposed to win. And ever since then, man, I've just been crazy about that team. Then whenever we went to the Super Bowl in 1998, I just loved doing the dance. I loved doing the Dirty Bird dance. And we actually went to that Super Bowl in Miami. I didn't go to the actual game, but we went to like the first NFL experience. And I never forget it. They were saying that if you do a touchdown celebration dance, we'll give you this Super Bowl tape of all the Super Bowls that have happened. So me and my brother, we looked at each other at the same time, and we just started doing the dance. I still have that tape to this day at Mama Country's house. So yeah, man, that's why I'm a Falcons fan, man. And now I gotta represent my city, man. ATL all day. You already know what time it is, man. You already know. But yeah, man, yeah. So if New Orleans is smart, if they got any kind of common sense, Jameis Winston should be their quarterback next year. I don't know why they gave Taysom Hill all that money. I don't know what they were thinking whenever they did that. I know where did he go? 2-2 this year as a starter? I know he beat Falcons twice. I know that. but Taysom Hill, he doesn't have the skill set to be a starting quarterback in the NFL for an extended period of time. There's some guys, they can come in for a few weeks because we don't have tape on them, Good coaches like Sean Payton have presets, have plays and formations preset, especially just for him, and they could call a whole game off of that. But Taysom Hill does not have the ability to drop back, process information quickly, look to see where the blitzes are coming from, read the defenses, and actually make that throw accurately. It's just one of those situations where you just can't do it. Just can't do it. Georgia, down south Georgia boy, what's going on, fam? Hey, you came late to the party, man. I guess you wanted to see some of those Saints tears. I guess that's what it was, man. Down south Georgia boy said, like usual, can't win when it counts. They pretty much gave the game away. He said as soon as Cook fumbled, it was all downhill. Man, you know what? That's true, man. That's true. Whenever I seen him fumble, he got the first down and everything. And look, Antoine Winfield Jr., that boy, he a little ball hog. He played just like his daddy played. That boy is a baller. But look, man, as soon as they fumbled, I said, uh-oh. Looks like that snowball rolling. Looks like that snowball's rolling, Bo. Next thing you know, Drew Brees started throwing picks. I said, uh-oh. Well, looks like it's going to be a lonely night on Bourbon Street. That's what I was thinking. Zero Pow, what's going on? I think you new to the channel too, man. What's going on, family? Everybody, welcome Zero Pow to the channel. Zero Pow said, I better never see a Michael Thomas post again. Man, put up 0 catches. Man, I was going to get to that, man. What in the world, bro? Michael Thomas said here talking about he a better receiver than Julio Jones. Well, Julio Jones goes out here and he can get you 4-5 catches on a broke leg. I mean, let's be honest. Michael Thomas, he out here. I said here, I looked at my wife, I said, is he hurt? Today the thing, he out here single coverage, nobody on him or nothing. And they say, it's the end of the game. It's halfway through the fourth quarter. They're like, yeah, Slant Thomas hasn't caught any passes. Michael Thomas hasn't caught any passes today. I'm like, what in the world? Michael Thomas ain't caught nothing? Man, yeah, he better not say nothing to me about being the best wide receiver in the game. Because y'all remember the show I was talking about last night? I called your boy Odell Beckham out. And, hey, the Cleveland Browns almost pulled it out, too. They almost pulled it out. Y'all made a good call with that because I think the line was 6.5. Y'all was like, everybody was like, you should take that bet, Lo. You should take that bet. I was like, I don't know. Y'all know I'm stingy. I ain't got no money, so I ain't take the bet. But I showed up shoulda. Now look, Zero Power. I think you're new to the channel. You see this right here. Everybody's welcoming you. Make sure that you subscribe so you can join the coaching staff now. So you see everybody shouting you out. Ghost Pepper, Zero Power, Devon Standiford. Everybody shouting you out, man. So make sure that you subscribe so you can join the coaching staff. What we do is we just get together, we talk about sports, and we just try to make everybody better talking about sports. Oh, Cinco Mo, man. Cinco Mo said Sean Payton is dastardly enough to try to sign Deshaun Watson. Well, I don't know if y'all know this or not. Deshaun Watson has unfollowed every team on Twitter except the Atlanta Falcons.
No.
Yes. Deshaun Watson has unfollowed every team and every player on Twitter that's in the NFL except for the Atlanta Falcons. Now, if y'all look at my shorts that I put up, what was it? Like
2 weeks ago.
About 2 weeks ago, I told y'all, don't be surprised. And that monkeys fall out of trees sometimes. Don't be surprised if the Falcons don't make a trade for Deshaun Watson. And look, I'm just saying, man, Yeah. What? I said the same thing with C2K. I said, what in the world, bro? That man done followed everybody except for the Falcons. Man, hey, Bo, it might be one of those situations where they might try to. Somebody's talking. I'll put it to you like that right there. Somebody's talking to somebody. That boy just want to come home. He got it on his iPod right now. I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming. Yeah, Triple G, you right, man. Saints, they can't afford Watson. They about where we at, unless they make some big trade or something. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, they paying Taysom Hill $20 million. I don't know why. You paying a throwing tight end $20 million. You keep that, bro. You keep that. I wouldn't if it was up to me. Yeah. Like, what in the world, bro? What in the world? Cinco Mo, he also said this too.
Oh my God!
Said that Deshaun Watson, he had a picture with that Atlanta Falcons jacket. So now look, y'all know Big Low Kuntry is a big Quantum Leap fan. And, I love that show, Quantum Leap. I ain't saying that I quantum leaped in the past or in the future or anywhere like that. But all I'm saying is, it's a big coincidence. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying that, I quantum leaped into Deshaun Watson's body, said, hey, I need to go back to Atlanta. I ain't saying that, but, I wouldn't be mad if we got Deshaun Watson. That's all. I know my homeboy Terry Artist 404, he don't want Deshaun Watson. But I wouldn't be mad at it at all. Fred Moore, what's going on, big bro? What in the world, man? Much love to you. You late to the party, man. We just sitting here talking about these Saints losing in the playoffs again. Now, I didn't mean nothing negative by that now, whenever I said that. Because I just said again, those are just facts. Saints lost in the playoffs again. It's kind of like Bill Parcells said one time. Why go to the playoffs over and over again if you're going to lose? Bill Parcells said, why go to the playoffs over and over again if you're just going to lose the thing? You might as well just not go to the playoffs and get a higher draft pick. If you go over and over again, you're just going to get draft picks in the 20s. That's all you're going to get. And your players on your team are going to want more and more money because you're making it to the playoffs. So, why go over and over again? Yeah, Quantum Leap is that show, Miss Ronan. You're right about that. You are right about that. Oh, yeah, man, Quantum Leap, man, that's that show, bro. Hey, that's that show, man. I love this on Quantum Leap. I was trying to find it. I had to go on Amazon and buy it, man. I was like, man, I can't just get it on Netflix. I had to go on there and buy it. Taylor Griffin, what's going on, fam? Hope you good. Taylor Griffin said, what do y'all think about Michael Parsons for an edge rusher? I think that is actually a pretty good pick, especially since they're saying that we might get Pease as our defensive coordinator. Pease is synonymous with running that 3-4 defense. So if we are changing to that 3-4 defense, Michael Parsons, accompanied playing on the same side as Grady Jarrett playing as the end, I believe would be one of the most beautiful things that I've seen in a long time. And don't forget about the boy Fourier, because everybody considers Fourier to be a coverage linebacker, but there was some times when I seen him coming downhill, he was getting back there to that quarterback, Bo. Whenever he did rush, whenever he was blitzing, he was eating people up, man. So, yeah, I definitely feel like Michael Parsons would be the move moving forward. Definitely agree with that. Definitely agree. All right, so, hey, man, Pelican Animation said, I got to go. See you later, friend. Also, may I ask, what do you do? Hey, man, so, yeah, I coached football for a few years. country baby. She said that I be gone all the time too much. So I actually work in the insurance industry. So that's what I do now. I'm in the corporate world now. I can't be on the field, so I still help assistant coach some youth football. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do now, fam. Thank you so much for subscribing, and welcome to the coaching staff. Definitely. Yeah, Troy. Yeah, so we talking about running that 3-4. I don't know if it would be a hybrid. It depends on how flexible Pease is, because if he's one of those coaches that are flexible, yeah, it could be a hybrid where we can run 3-4 and 4-3 depending on the situation. And I'm definitely cool with that, because I'm tired of having these coaches that are just going to keep doing the same thing because that's what they want to do. I need somebody who's going to look at what's going on and make adjustments. That's what I got to have. That's what I got to have. Now, Coach Wallace Smith, Coach Wallace said that, look, if we switch over to a 3-4 defense, Parsons would be the perfect pick, just like when Tampa switched and they drafted Devin White with their first pick. You're right. You're right. And I definitely agree with that. And did you see the step that they took? Because Tampa Bay were getting their draws burnt off for a while there. I remember when I played fantasy football, anybody they played against, I had to start them. And they won me a lot of money over the years. But whenever they changed to that 3-4 defense and they got that linebacker core solidified, now they're going to the NFC Championship, bro. Just imagine if they would have had that same kind of defense last year with Jameis Winston. And this is what I'm saying. Jameis Winston, people are sleeping on that boy like he playing in his jammies. Jameis Winston is the truth. I'm telling y'all, this guy went out here and led the league in passing and everything. And then he couldn't get a job. He gets signed for a contract for $1.5 million. Meanwhile, Taysom Hill got $10 million or $20 million. What in the world? What in the world, bro? So yeah. Ghost Peppers, what's going on, Coach Ghost? Ghost Pepper said Watson from Atlanta and was the ball boy for the Falcons when he was a kid. He likely a lifelong fan. Not going to look deep into it, but if we make that trade happen, I'm down for it. Hey, man, all I'm saying is, so I think Watson's cap hit is like 35 million. Ryan's cap hit is close to that amount as well. If you give Houston, who actually traded that third overall pick away, if you give Houston some picks, if you throw some picks their way, because it's literally like this James Harden situation, they just got to get him out of there, like, because he said that he's not coming back. So if you can find something that will work, why not get the quarterback that's 25 years old that's been playing in the NFL for the last 2-3 years? Like, what in the world, bro? That's just common sense. I love Matt Ryan. Matt's my boy, probably my favorite player of all time. But Deshaun Watson's 25 years old. He threw for 4,800 yards this year, 33 touchdowns, I think 6 interceptions. That's just common sense, bro. If I'm terrified, though, I'm like, well, how can we get Deshaun Watson? Because Matt Ryan's 36 years old, and he's probably going to be in those Nugenics commercials with Frank Thomas sooner or later. Low T. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, definitely. Grady Jarrett would thrive in that 3-4. Let that man play defensive end. Because people sleep on how quick Grady is, man. Grady, that boy quick on his feet. He love to eat a lot of Whoppers. That boy quick on his feet. That boy know he can move. So let that boy play the 3-4 defensive end where he could attack either side, and then that linebacker, the outside linebacker, could go to the other side. All day, man. All day. He's eating them up. Barbecue chicken. All day. All day, man. It sounds like everybody agreeing with Ghost. Now, Miss Ronan Morgan, she said that 35 million. 35 million? As the old folks say, 35 million? A fair trade. As the old folks say, Fair trade is a robbery, and I'm not mad at bringing Deshaun to ATL. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like everybody agree with you, Miss Rona. Everybody agree with that. It's like, I mean, why not bring the young Thundercat to the ATL? I mean, he seems like he's a good kid, had a good head on his shoulder. Miss Ronnie Moore, she said that she was at the game whenever Warwick Dunn gave him a house whenever he was politicking for the Walter Payton Man of the Year. I mean, you already got ties to the organization. Go ahead and bring that man home. What in the world? What are we waiting on? So somebody go ahead, go down to 85 South, bring Terry Fontenot back up to Hall County to the branch, and let's go ahead and get this deal going, man. Let's go. Let's go. So, for a lot of people that don't know, basically the Falcons were waiting on the Saints to lose, and I'm not saying that in a negative way, Saints fans. I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm not saying that we knew y'all were gonna lose. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying you take it as you would like to take it. But what I'm saying is that the Falcons were waiting on the Saints to lose so we could go ahead and sign Terry Fontenot as our new GM. I don't care about signing somebody from the Saints. I just want to win. You know, I'm starting to take that New England Patriots approach. I don't care. If we got to cheat, we got to cheat. I just try to win something. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, and that's the thing. Only problem is that if we trade Ryan, we still would have to pay him. But you can also do that sign and trade. There's also that sign and trade option that you can take as well. Because like I said, it's just like that whole James Harden situation. That now it's going to get to the point where he's frustrated with the organization. They got to get rid of him. So they may well take a Matt Ryan and do a sign and trade and say, hey, we'll just take him off your books, and then y'all take Deshaun and just throw us some draft picks. And if that's the case, that's the case. Why can't Houston keep their stars in Houston?
Oh, yeah.
Like, Deshaun Watson trying to leave, James Harden left. I thought they had good strip clubs in Houston. Why is everybody just trying to leave Houston all the time? Malaya stopped giving lap dances in Houston? What in the world? I don't know, man. Anyway, but yeah, so it's to the point now they just got to get rid of him, man. They just got to get rid of him. So anybody that's new that came in here just late, we're talking about the New Orleans Saints taking this loss. I wish I could say to the Atlanta Falcons, but I can't say that. My bad, y'all. I forgot to put the coach's hat on, man. Yeah, you're right, Wallace. It's not going to be easy to do that trade, but a country boy can wish, can't he? Country boy can wish. So we were just talking about, pretty much where do the Saints go from here. I was just talking about how I'm going to miss Drew Brees, and it's just not going to be the same anymore. It's not going to be the same. It's like whenever you watch the Saints game against the Falcons, man, that means I ain't never going to get a chance to see Drew Brees play. Dang, live. Man. So whenever you play against the Saints, the Falcons play against the Saints, whenever we sack Drew Brees, that's the best feeling in the world. But, we're just not going to have that anymore. I mean, it sucks, because that's what rivalries are about, man. That's what rivalries are about. And moving forward, we're definitely going to see what we could do about seeing what the Falcons could do about getting back to the playoffs. So we could be having these next year in 2022. We're going to be right here. And we're going to be talking about going to these NFC championships, man. That's the goal. That's the goal, bro. Because this Falcons team isn't far away. Wait a minute, what? Triple G said that he heard them trading to the Dolphins and getting the third pick back, and Deshaun Watson going to the Dolphins? Man, that's messed up, man. That is messed up because they gave up on that boy Tua so fast. It's like in the NFL, you don't get a chance to doggone to progress anymore. Like you got all these people that's come in like a Justin Herbert who just moved the goalposts, and it sucks, man. Because not Herbert, but Tua, I think he's a good quarterback, and I think he just didn't trust his arm in some situations because he really didn't push the ball down the field. Seems like he had that Alex Smith syndrome sometimes. But Alex Smith was in Kansas City, and, they got rid of Alex Smith. Then they got somebody who really pushed that ball down the field moving forward. Rookie, what's going on, fam? Hey, everybody, make sure y'all shout Rookie out. Much love, Rookie. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. Welcome to Big Low Kuntry Sports. Everybody who subscribes, I'll give you a shout out, and we're officially welcoming you to the coaching staff. So make sure you subscribe. Let me know in the comments so I can shout you out, fam. And Ricky said, ouch, Tom Brady, he's the man. Man, Rook, I just met you, bro, but if I tried to say it, I don't know if it'll come out of my mouth. Tom Brady is. I can't do it. I can't do it, Rook. I can't say that Tom Brady is the male version of the human race. I just can't do that, man. I have a deep-seated hate against Tom Brady, man. All right, Rook, you see they shouting you out, man. They shouting you out in here. They shouting you out. 1 second here. Ian Miles said, my uncle used to play for the Falcons and the Houston Oilers. His name was Jesse Baker. He was a defense. I remember Jesse Baker. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, he came up with the Houston Oilers. Was that in the 90s, Ian? Early 90s, if I'm not mistaken, late 80s. But yeah, I remember that name. Definitely, man. Tell your uncle you talk to him. The Big Low Kuntry said, much respect, much love, man. Much respect and much love. Wallace Smith said it's a rumor now, but Watson is going to Miami. That sucks, man. That sucks. They didn't have to do Tua like that. They didn't have to do that boy like that, man. All right, Rook, they're showing you love, man. They're showing you love. And Troy Aikman is definitely right, man. He's saying that, look, those Miami Dolphins, the boys are building through the draft, and Flores got something brewing down there in Miami. And I never thought I would say that because Miami's always been at the bottom tier of the league. But hey, man, Flores got something going on down there. That defense, man, is the truth. That defense is the truth, man. And if those boys keep it up, I definitely think that they're going to be fighting those Bills because look, those Bills, they're going to be the crown of the AFC for at least the next 2, 3, 4 years. As long as Josh Allen's healthy, those Bills are going to be trying to make a run, man. They're going to be trying to make a run. Okay, yeah. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, Ian Miles. I thought it was in the late 80s. But, hey, man, Troy Aikman said it. He was a real good player. Much love, too. Much love, too, Jesse Baker, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Devon said that now that Breeze is retiring, we have Tom Brady to beat up on. Well, thing is, man, is that Tom Brady normally, historically, he's eaten up that 3-4 defense. I hate to tell you that. 4-3 defenses have been more successful against him because, with Tom Brady, it's all about getting that A-gap pressure. Tom, he don't like getting hit. If you could get to them ribs and knock Tom Brady down, get that jersey dirty a little bit, that's whenever you make those changes to Tom Brady's game because he ain't gonna step in those throws the same way. And just like everybody else, it don't matter what amount of avocado pudding that you eat and what type of vegan lifestyle that you live and everything. time waits for no man at the end of the day. And time's not going to wait on Tom Brady. We watch him play now. He doesn't look like the same Tom Brady. He don't even look like the same Tom Brady that beat the Falcons in the Super Bowl that year. So, yeah. He plays next year. If our defense is better, Tom Brady going to have he's going to be on a run for his money. Because we should have beat him this year. To be completely honest with you. First game we played them, we should have beat them this year. We was up 17-0, but the Falcons falconed again. And I don't know if they were flying upside down and somebody said rise up.
So they went down.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. Fred Moore said, I may be alone here, but I don't like Drew Brees, and I really don't like Taysom Hill. Hey, man. I'm just saying, I respect Drew Brees as a player. Him being the starting quarterback for the New Orleans Saints, I definitely don't like. I definitely don't like him because he's the starting quarterback of the New Orleans Saints. But I mean, I respect. He's a great quarterback. I mean, we still got to give the man love. He's still a great quarterback. It's like he's still a baller. Reggie C2K said, I hear Miss Low in the background. Yeah. See, that's my partner in crime here. She always helps me break down my film and everything. Like I said, we're a football family, Reg. We got to make sure. We got to make sure that we do it big, man. All right, let's get it. Hey, I hope you have a safe week, bro. We'll holler at you, and we hope y'all have a productive week. Much love, fam. Much love. Cinco Mo said that I wanted Brian Dable as head coach, but seeing the Bills yesterday with no running game, it scares me. And you know what? That was one thing that I was worried about too, because when Singletary came out in the draft, I thought that I was like, oh, this guy should easily get 80, 90, 100 yards a game. And, just looking at them boys, they just couldn't never get it done, man. They just couldn't never get it done. So, yeah, I definitely, I think we made the right call. Joe Brady or Arthur Smith, I think were the right calls. And, I'm excited about it, fam. I'm excited about it. Coach Jack, what's up, bro? What's going on with you, man? Coach Jack, man. You don't need to be like that about those boys. Yeah. Those boys, yeah. Everybody saying they choked, man. They ain't choked. They just got whooped up on. All right, coach, let's get it. Y'all be easy, bro. Yeah, them boys just got whooped up on, man. Taysom Hill, a great QB. Come on. Oh, wait a minute. I must have said that. Yeah. Oh, I said that accidentally. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm surprised you ain't slapped me. Taysom Hill, a great quarterback. What in the world? I ain't even drinking no moonshine over here. Taysom Hill, a great quarterback. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry I said that. That's almost like cursing. I disrespected y'all for saying some crap like that. Oh, so wait a minute. So Ghost Pepper said, question, how do you feel if Matt Ryan was sporting Eagles gear? Man, be completely honest with you, Coach Ghost. I don't want to see Matt Ryan sporting nothing, man. But Falcons gear. But at the end of the day, it's like I say in my fantasy league, whenever people want to act up, my co-commissioner, he always says players come and go. But the League of Champions is forever. Players come and go. The Atlanta Falcons is forever. So I don't want to see Matt Ryan play for the Eagles. And yeah, you're right, Triple G. He is an Eagles fan because he's from Pennsylvania. But hey, man, if they make that work, I don't know why they would get another quarterback because unless they, oh my God, no. Unless we traded for Carson Wentz. Yeah. So, yeah. yeah, I don't know what to think about that. I don't know what to think about that. Twine says, so are we signing the GM tomorrow? Twine ready to go, y'all. Twine ready to put the rubber to the road. Hey, man, I think everybody's saying that they think we're going to sign our new GM on Tuesday. We're going to make that announcement on Tuesday. He probably needs to go back, needs to clean his desk out and everything, you know, at the Superdome after New Orleans lost again in the playoffs. But everybody's saying Tuesday, but from what I'm hearing, everybody's thinking it's pretty much a done deal. I don't believe in. I need to see it on paper, you know, before that's a done deal. Coach Jack, hey man, unfortunately, there's not a way to donate to me yet, but I'm gonna get something set up, man. I'm gonna get something set up, bro. You know, right now we all just in here, you know, just chopping it up. But hey, bro, I definitely appreciate the love. I'm gonna have something set up pretty soon, and you know, we'll definitely get there where you know you could donate, fam. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. But yeah, man, I'm definitely excited about getting Terry Fontenot and, you know, just moving forward. Because I'm ready. We need to start scouting. We need to start getting everything set up so we can get these new players, you know. And just like Fred said, get in here and get to work. That's what we need to do. Get in here and let's get to work, man. Now, Kojak said Sean Watson had a Falcons throwback gear on today. Like, he from the city. And that we were just talking about that, bro. But, you know, Coach Wallace, he was saying that he don't think that's going to happen. And, you know, I don't think that would happen as well because it's just too many things that would have to kind of fit into, you know, in a perfect world, you know, that would be the case. But I don't think that would happen. But I'm not mad. Look, I think Matt has a good 2-3 years left in him. If our coaching staff could coach the players up and everything the way that they're supposed to, you know, we'll be good. You know, that's the thing. So we're all going to see how it unfolds, man. We're going to see how it all unfolds. I'm eager to see it. Coach Wallace said that Fontenot going to sign that paperwork tomorrow. Finna sign up papers. So he probably going to sign it tomorrow after he clean out his desk at the Superdome. Then we're going to make the announcement on Tuesday. Then we'll get that Uber Black to bring him, you know, from 85 up to Hall County, up to Flowery Branch, and then we should be good to go. Oh, Triple G just dropped a bomb on us. Triple G just said speculation on Twitter now is that Watson going to the New York Jets and Sam Darnold in New Orleans. In New Orleans, smart. They just keep Jameis. I mean, he's already used to not getting paid that much. You just getting $1.5 million. I'm just looking at this from the standpoint as a hustler. He ain't used to getting paid much. We could lowball him for like a 3-year deal. If New Orleans was smart, this is what they would do. They would lowball him for a 3-year deal, and they would still have a chance to go to the playoffs and lose again. Like if they just keep doing. See, I say that. Why? They're gonna go down. They're gonna win because I said that. But yeah. I mean, I don't know because if I'm not mistaken, Sam Darnold, he's gonna be up for his new contract after next year. So if he comes in and balls out, he's gonna want to get paid. Almost any coach that plays with New Orleans, any quarterback that plays with New Orleans, if he's playing under Sean Payton, if he got any kind of talent, like he's gonna do well. Because Sean Payton, and y'all know that Big Low, I ain't biased. Sean Payton probably the best X's and O's coach in the league. Simple and plain. Like he's a bad man. He's a bad man. Troy Aikman said Darnold is the number 1 pick. He's not going anywhere. Well, for everybody out there, Troy Aikman, I never thought I'd be talking to Troy Aikman. I never thought I'd say for everybody out there, Troy Aikman. so Troy Aikman, I want you to know now, there's this kid that's from Gainesville, Georgia, named Justin Fields. Now, you new to the channel, Coach Troy Aikman, but I got a term. It's called getting naked. And the getting naked is when everybody just throws all wisdom to the wind and they think that this player or this team is just the best thing since butter put on a biscuit. Now, in Georgia, everybody's getting naked for Justin Fields. They think he's going to be the best, the next big thing. So everybody thinking that Justin Fields is going to the New York Jets. So that's kind of contradicting with what you're saying. I don't think Justin Fields is all that because he had trouble against Northwestern, but that's just my opinion. That's just what I think. Coach Jack said, give me your thoughts on the head coach and the GM chemistry. What do you think they would draft or be with the 4th pick, offense or defense? Well, look, Arthur Blank said in the press conference, he said that the 2 issues that we're having, and one of the reasons why I think we might not make any big changes as far as quarterback and everything goes, is that he's saying that he didn't say anything about the offense as far as the passing game or anything like that. He said running the ball, and he said our defense. So those 2 big changes that might need to be made is we need to get some pressure on that quarterback. So as far as pressure on the quarterback, I'm thinking that we might need to get Micah Parsons. If we don't get Micah Parsons, I think that we will actually trade down, Coach Jack, and maybe move to that 11th pick, I believe, that the Patriots have, because the Patriots, I think they're trying to get a quarterback. And a lot of people are saying that they're going to keep Cam Newton, but I don't know if that's going to be the case. But I think we should go defense. So we could go Micah Parsons if we go to that 3-4 defense, or we could get another cornerback to pair with A.J. Terrell, put him on the other side. I mean, that's just kind of what I think. But we all know that whenever the draft comes, it gets crazy. There's a whole bunch of other things that happen. So, and that's why I love the draft so much, man, because one person could make a change and go completely the other direction, like Green Bay taking Jordan Love, and then next thing you know, people start reaching. Just like the fantasy draft. People start taking quarterbacks, and everybody start getting naked for the quarterbacks. Now, I see that we got a few new people in here tonight. Now, y'all see that right there? That's scrolling at the bottom. Y'all see that? Make sure that y'all subscribe. Y'all do a country boy a favor and subscribe to Big Low Kuntry Sports. And, I make sure that I give you a shout out. Everybody who subscribed on Big Low Kuntry Sports, welcome. You're on the coaching staff. Everybody in the comments will tell you. And, once you're on the coaching staff, we all get together. We put our minds together. And, we just kind of do analysis, on the NFL, football in general, and just try to figure things out together. That's what we do. Oh, man, let me tell you something, Troy. You talk about cap problem. Hey, bro, we hopeless, like a penny with a hole in it, bro. It's hard times for the Falcons. We ain't got no kind of money. So, yeah, that's why I was saying that it might be to our benefit to trade down so we can get as many draft picks as we can. Because if we don't got enough money to go out and sign somebody in free agency. So that's why it's like I'm really hoping Arthur Smith knows how to cheat like Bill Belichick so he can make these young players as good as possible. Anybody catch that? Terry Artist 404. If any of y'all play Madden, my homeboy Terry Artist 404, he's the Madden guy. He's my homeboy. He said you can't even sign people on Madden for the Atlanta Falcons. So just imagine in real life with real money. If you can't sign people with Madden money, you can't sign people with no real money. That's just how hard it is, man. It's hard times, bro. It's hard times. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence, Robert, he's going to those Jacksonville Jaguars, bro. I mean, That's simple and plain. People thinking that since Urban Meyer's the quarterback and that whole Ohio State connection, Urban Meyer ain't dumb. He's taking Trevor Lawrence. He's taking Trevor Lawrence. Oh, wait a minute. We got somebody new on the coaching staff, man. Will the Raiders have a good D? Probably not. That's his name. Will the Raiders ever have a good D? Probably not. That's a pretty good name. Well, welcome to the coaching staff. Will the Raiders have a good D? Probably not. Much love, man. Appreciate you so much for joining Big Low Kuntry Sports. Thank you so much, Coach. I appreciate it. Thank y'all, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. I think Urban Meyer is definitely going to take Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, I don't know what the Jets are going to do because, you know, if your boy Sam Darnold, he just stopped kissing everybody up there in New York and stopped getting mono, and so he can actually play quarterback, they might be able to actually do something. We don't know what kind of quarterback he is because he always sit with the mono. He always sit with the mono. Like he missed half the season because he had mono. All right, Raiders. You see that, man? Like I said, hey, bro, this right here, this is a community here at Big Low Kuntry Sports. Everybody's welcoming you. Will the Raiders? I guess that's what we're going to have to call you, Coach. Will the Raiders? Because I don't know if I can say will the Raiders ever have a good D. So welcome so much, man. Welcome so much. We want to welcome you and thank you so much for joining Big Low Kuntry Sports, fam. Troy Abrams said, I think Donald got COVID negative. I hope we don't get the COVID, man. But yeah, I know. And I appreciate it, Cinco Mo. Cinco Mo said, so it's just Coach Raiders. Thanks, Coach Cinco Mo. I appreciate it. Coach Raiders. That's what I'm going to have to say. So you see that? They welcome you, Coach Raiders. Thank y'all, man. But yeah, man, yeah. I definitely think that I know Trevor Lawrence is going first. Justin Fields, he's going to go. I don't know if he's going to go second or not. That's what I was saying. You know, it depends on what they think about Sam Darnold. Troy Aikman said that he's going to cough up the ball. I guess that's going with that COVID and mono joke, I guess. Okay, But yeah, he gonna cough on the ball. He gonna cough on the ball, Coach Troy. But yeah, so yeah, I think that because the Jets, they're one of those teams that they can't stay patient. I think they're going to get Justin Fields, or they very well could get Sewell, because whenever you're trying to rebuild a team, it's one of those situations where the first place that you want to start, if I was building the team, the first place that I'm starting at is that offensive line. Jaguars started their whole franchise. First pick, Tony Baselli, left tackle. Let's go. And whenever you're just trying to reestablish the culture, sometimes you just got to get back to the basics. So just go back to the basics. Sam Darnold, he's shown some promise, but at the end of the day, Jameson Crowder's not a number one wide receiver. You know, they had that whole debacle with Le'Veon Bell, and Adam Gates was lying to everybody saying they were getting along. Next thing you know, they're trading Le'Veon Bell. Just get an offensive lineman, because when you can actually block for your quarterback, that makes a heck of a difference. So that's one thing about the NFL is that even whenever you're the number two, you got the number 2 pick, the first pick, you're still not far away, because everybody in the NFL is good. You know, Ian Miles, he was telling us about his late uncle that played for the Oilers and for the Falcons. I bet you he'll tell you that man was a beast. He might not look like a beast on the field with those 21 other beasts out there, but all those guys are beasts. So yeah, I mean, I think if I were the Jets, I would get Sewell, because, you know, end of the day, sometimes you just gotta go back to the basics. Ain't no need in getting all fancy, getting quarterbacks and everything. Why get a quarterback if you can't block for him? That's like putting brand new shoes on with stinking feet and no socks. Like, why do it? Yeah, Wallace, I was actually watching Javonte Williams' film, man. He looks like a very talented running back. He looks like he could catch the ball and run the ball. I really like how he catches the ball out of the backfield. He's one of those guys that are slept on. I think you brought him up earlier, I think like a week or so ago, saying that he could be a good pick for the Falcons. And, I think that might be a pretty good pick for us. We just need that bell cow running back in Atlanta because Arthur Smith, he's not going to play about running this ball. Moving forward, Matt Ryan ain't going to have these games where he throws 45 times a game. So, yeah, I'm definitely thinking that might be an option to go. Yeah, I know that the Jets took that left tackle last year. I mean, but you still got to take care of the other side, Go ahead and take him, put him on the right side. It's just one of those cases where whenever you're starting over and you got a quarterback that's at least worth a piece of something, go ahead and get that offensive line straightened out. That's Dallas. That's what they did. They did it twice. They rebuilt that offensive line over and over again. Troy Aikman will tell you. He was playing for the Dallas Cowboys. And you can get a good running back. Man, you get a good running back past that now, though, man. You get one in the 3rd or 4th round. Easy. Because running backs, they just grow on trees now, man. They just grow on trees, bro. Man. Well, look, man, I really appreciate y'all for chilling out with old country boy tonight, man. I just wanted to see what y'all thoughts were on these New Orleans Saints. And, taking this loss. I ain't saying they choked. I'm just saying that they got beat, man. Now, look, Friday night film study. Friday night, 8 o'clock. We're going to do it big, man. We're going to do Friday night live film study. So everybody who's new to the channel, they'll tell y'all, like I said, this is a coaching staff. This is what we do. We get together and we break down film study. So on Friday night, around 8 o'clock, we're going to do film study live. And, maybe we should do it on this Saints loss. I don't know. I'll chop it up with my assistant coach over here. She'll tell me what we should do it on. But look, we're going to do Friday night film study this Friday at 8 o'clock. And, we're just going to try to see what we can do about getting better as coaches. Look, coaches, I appreciate y'all for chilling out with old country boy. I'll make sure that y'all be easy. Thank y'all so much to all the new coaching staff members that we got tonight. And rise up. A-Town down.